I think for a lot of different situations, you might find yourself in a legacy code base that's really messy and doesn't have um, a good architecture for you to start writing tests. You might just do it um, small bits at a time. But I think if you want to take your testing skills to the next level, I think this is honestly like this section really brought my coding skills to the next level. Give test-driven development a shot, and for those who want to see it in the iOS context, yeah, just drop a comment and I can see what I can do. Maybe I put something together for you all so you can see how that looks like. One story on this is that I actually used TDD in a coding interview exercise for I don't know. I'll talk about it. I probably shouldn't talk about it, but whatever. I used it for Stripe, and the if I remember correctly, the problem that they wanted me to solve was just to like, put together this class that did X, Y, Z and handled payments. Show us how you would write this function. Testing's not necessary, but feel free to write tests. So I basically just, started with the behavior that they wanted to see. I like kind of did the pseudocode, and all I did was I wrote out the test. They all failed initially. Like in this example here, all the tests are written out and they're failing. And then I just wrote the code, like the production side code that that causes the test to pass. And what resulted was all of the behavior that I outlined in the pseudocode and in the test file. Um, Once I wrote that production code to pass each test, I just ran it and yeah, I got all green here and I moved on to the next stage in the interview process. And yeah, I really like telling that story because I think a lot of people think that like a lot of this stuff is theoretical, but no, you can actually take action on this stuff, use it in interviews, and impress your interviewer. My interviewer was like blown away.